Noise department.
Welcome back. This is the Big Dumb Show, everybody. And joining us now, our guest in studio, comedian Rob Little.
What's up?
What are you doing, Rob?
I love you guys, man. I love the energy in this room. This is great.
Yeah, as soon as the mics are on, I was
Yeah, I know. He falls asleep.
we haven't had any sleep in 4 years.
It's just you kind of pure, stupid adrenaline at this
I
point.
love it, man. That's exactly what I'm like.
So no, have you? Are you saying that maybe at some time or another in your career you've been on a radio program where the energy level was, I don't know, lower?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot lower.
Might be a little closer than you thought.
Man.
That's cool. Glad to have you in here, man.
Hey, they got free food, though.
Yeah, exactly. So man, maybe they're doing something right. Who knows?
Oh, my God.
Hey, they ain't buying their own food.
That's cool. Glad you're here,
Crazy, man. I love you guys.
Now you guys, last time we saw you, you were, it's been like a year, hasn't it?
It's been at least a year.
Really?
Yeah, it was a year, exactly.
So you've been out nonstop? Did you get a break? Or
I get a lot of breaks now.
Yeah.
I'm living out in California, man. That's awesome. I love it.
Now, what part of California are
I
you?
live in the valley. I'm a valley boy.
No way,
Totally.
dude. Totally.
Totally.
You are so gnarly, man.
I did. I even took a boogie board and everything, man. I am cool as hell out
Wait,
there.
stop. You took a boogie board to
It's the greatest sport
It
in the
is. Have you
world.
ever? It's like lazy man surfing.
It is, but you're in the valley, dude.
Well, you go to Venice Beach.
Oh,
or
okay, all right. As long as you go
something,
to the beach.
man. Yeah. You don't. There's no place you.
Where's
you
that
do it
Muscle
off
Beach?
of a porno star in the valley.
Well, I was gonna say, when are you starting your movie career?
Yeah, exactly. There's a lot. There's a place by my house that has karaoke every Tuesday nights.
Yeah.
All porno stars.
At the
I call it
karaoke?
porno.
Oh, my God.
That's awesome.
Dude, it's unbelievable.
After 15 years of the most hideous activity on the planet, they finally come up with a way to make it cool.
It is unbelievable.
Rookie porno chicks.
Oh, and they sing songs like "I Touch Myself," and they're doing it. It is awesome,
That's
man.
so cool.
See, all
I
we
just-
get is some idiot chick that's doing the Dixie Chicks, some
Yeah.
drunk
Oh,
girl
I
with
know.
line dancing.
Nobody
hair.
wants
Like
that.
that.
Exactly.
Dude, get your old lady off the stage, please.
So unless she shows her boobs,
Right, exactly.
Well, there you
That's
go.
probably okay. So you see him at the karaoke night. Do you run into it like in the
You
grocery
know
store?
what? It's funny you mentioned that
Yeah.
because I just did a show out there where in between the comics they put up porno stars.
Really?
Yeah, I mean they're not funny, but you're watching.
It doesn't matter, man.
You're not
There's
getting up
a-
running around.
Yeah, and there's a famous one there. Her name's Houston.
Everybody knows you.
Oh,
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah.
She's known for 500 men at
Sure.
one time. My buddy was like, "How?" And then she beat her own record and did 620.
God bless her and the work she does.
My buddy's like, "How can you sit through and watch 300? Like, what would it be like to be like 397?" And I was like, "Yeah, or 2." I'm not going in after the first guy.
Hey, man,
Okay, I am.
I'm 601. Yeah.
It's Houston, you know.
And my buddy was like, "How could you sit there and watch 620 guys with one girl?" And I'm like, "You're bound to know one of them." Like, "Oh my God, there's Steve."
Hey, dude, what are you doing?
I'm calling him up, dude. We're totally hitting rewind and super slow mo. Your face is hilarious.
Hey, want to go boogie boarding? Okay. So, living in California, that's different. You're not a native, right? Where are you
No,
from?
I'm
originally?
from Detroit Rock City.
Are you kidding me?
That's true,
No
man.
way. I've lived in both those places.
Did you
I've lived
really?
in Southern California. I lived in Detroit.
Yeah, nice.
And you got out of Detroit alive, so good for you.
Did,
Nice
man.
job.
Thank you.
Is it as bad as they say? 'Cause
It's worse.
It's worse than they say.
It's not that bad. They're fixing it up.
Yeah, they're trying.
Yeah.
But you know what? We don't want to tell people that because when you've lived there, that is your street cred right there because you can stare down anybody. Anybody gives you any blows you any noise, you just say, "Look, man, I lived in Detroit."
Oh,
Right.
man.
Shut-
you don't know nothing about no ghetto
Shut
guys.
them down, man.
I was on 11 miles, 3 miles north.
Oh.
Yeah, a lot nicer.
So all right. So you're from Detroit.
From Detroit. All my family's still back there
Yeah.
and everything. And my sister just had a baby, which is it's our first.
Okay.
And not mine and hers.
Okay.
The first grandkid.
You are in Indiana. It's good you said that.
But I don't know. I'm like you guys. We're probably. Have you ever had to buy for a baby before? I've never had to.
Yeah, yeah.
So I went and got them these little outfits, and I don't know what they're called, but they're cheap as hell, and they're one piece, and they're onesies. They're
Yeah,
called
we're-
and they
onesies.
buckle down by the crotch,
Right.
which is awesome. Wouldn't that be
is
so
nice.
cool if they made those in our sizes?
Oh, yeah.
I would love that. Hey, baby, you won't get it on?
Let's go. Snap, snap, let's go.
And I'm bald, so I look like a baby coming at. I'm like, Chicks love that.
Oh, yeah.
Man. And I get them these things. They're dirt cheap. There's nothing on them. So I bought this iron-on stuff that I could print off on my computer, and I put all these little sayings on them, like Uncle Rob kicks ass. Who's my daddy? That would piss my brother-in-law off.
Probably.
My favorite one, though, is, hey, ladies, I was born 20 inches long. That runs in our family.
That kid is blessed, man. I tell you what. That's our guest, comedian Rob Little, with us on the
Thank
show.
you.
Rob, again, thank you for being here.
No, it's my pleasure, Gonzo. I appreciate it, man. I love your hair, too, man. He's got, like, red and black streaks.
Isn't that great?
Awesome.
What?
Why? I didn't say anything.
What'd you say, homo? Dude, if I could do that, I would do it, man. Being bald sucks. I'm 19 and I'm bald.
You got some on the. You got some left on the side.
Shut
there, right?
up.
You got that
Yeah,
going on.
nothing.
That's real nice.
You could
Yeah,
do something
thanks.
with that.
Thanks a lot.
Well, I don't mind
yeah,
being
you should
bald.
puff it up a little bit on the sides.
We got a girl. She'll take care of you.
I think the ladies like a bald guy, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, look at it this way. Look at all the money I save by not going on dates. Seriously.
having all those chicks to deal with.
It's so much. I got my gold card at Blockbuster.
That's great.
I got Faces of Death I rent all the time.
Now we know how you recognize all those porn actresses at karaoke night.
God. Guys are awesome.
So now, okay, so we covered, let's see, you're living in Southern California.
Yep.
That's cool. You got that going on. And so you've been doing comedy for a while. Now,
Oh, my God.
How long you been at it? How have you been?
6 years.
What?
I used to work for. I have a computer science degree.
You do?
I do.
Hey,
And I used to work.
Can you look at this one? Because it's got this,
You having
this
some
thing.
problems
Yeah, it's
over
got,
there?
It's got
Are
some
you
trouble.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't did it in a while.
Yeah.
When I'm not guessing. But I used to work for IBM.
No kid.
Yeah.
Really?
I worked with a bunch of Indian dudes.
Yeah.
And not to hire you up, but thank you. Come again. Yeah. And I'm like you guys. I'm hyper as hell. But these guys were not at all. And they're like, Mr. Little, you must calm down. You know? I was like, come on, Shiva, let's do some programming. They never invite me to lunch. Oh, he will eat our curry. You know, I'm like,
No, I
can
won't.
eat that stinky crap.
What do you need that?
All you want.
One day they made me feel really bad because I heard the ice cream truck. So I'm running.
Sure.
And they're like, oh, that is just a fax machine. I'm like, what? It sounded like it. You know how stupid I am? That one's a true story. Not really.
Hey, man, when you get hungry enough, everything sounds like the
does.
ice cream truck.
After a while.
Push-ups and rocket pops and chocolatey, chippity, crunchities.
I'm going home to see my mom, though, and she's all excited. She just got remarried, and she met the guy online.
Oh.
Actually won him off of eBay. Nice guy.
You're the wedding bidder.
He owns his own Radio Shack, which my mom is so excited about, you know, because she ain't
Wow.
got to buy batteries anymore.
Battery club.
She has to turn in her address either to buy batteries.
That's right. That's how we found out where she was living. So, what is your
Follow the
address?
sound. That's terrible.
So that's cool. So now, how much time so you get a lot of breaks, but you're on the road a lot, traveling, treating you okay? That
You
going
know
all
what
right?
I do? I travel, unfortunately, too much.
Yeah.
Yeah. But thank God for the ladies on the road.
I was gonna say, now what's that situation then?
Well,
so
it sucks because I do have a woman, but I like to. I think people are different, and we need to embrace that. Like the other day, I said to my woman, I said, "Look at her; she's different. Let's embrace her." She didn't like that.
didn't go over well. Well, damn credit for trying, right?
But I like freaky girls, you know. I like freaks, man. I like girls like, and this might not be too freaky, but I love girls that wear thongs. I love because I wear them, you know. But I wear them backwards because you gotta keep them separated. That's a visual.
Wow, maybe you should leave now. You have hit the creepometer right off the scale, man.
Gonzo Greg and the Big Dumb Show.